I'm delighted to tell you I'm an MP who's got no second home, just in case you're worried, no mortgage, no moat, no portico, but I am committed to this cause. And 4 days ago, we were in Whitehall, only a few hundred yards from here, demonstrating against Avigdor Lieberman, the Israeli Foreign Minister. Lieberman is a man who said that Arab members of the Israeli parliament should be executed, that Gaza should be attacked with nuclear weapons, that the Aswan Dam should be bombed, and that Palestinian prisoners should be, I quote, drowned in the Dead Sea. Lieberman is the man who fought the elections on a policy of disenfranchising Palestinian Israelis if they don't swear allegiance to a Jewish state. Yet he is himself a settler living in an illegal Israeli settlement in Palestine. On his argument, he should have to swear allegiance to a Palestinian state. But he doesn't even accept that there should be a Palestinian state. Lieberman is the man who is submitting a law to the Israeli parliament next week to make it a criminal offence for Palestinian Israelis to mark Nakba Day, the day of the catastrophe, as a day of mourning, and to send Palestinians to jail for 3 years for doing what we are all doing here today, marking the Nakba. So come on, Lieberman, arrest us. Like many Israelis, Lieberman is in denial about the Nakba. He wants to forget that it ever happened. So let's remind him. On the night of May the 21st, 1948, 61 years ago now, the Israeli army, then just a week old, surrounded the Palestinian village of Tantura on the Mediterranean coast, herded hundreds of villagers down to the beach, separated the men from the women and children, took the men away and shot them. 230 were buried in a mass grave. In another massacre in 1948, the Israeli army attacked the Palestinian city of Lid, massacred 176 men in the mosque where they were taking refuge, murdered another 250 and force-marched 50,000 of the remaining population to the West Bank. Israeli historians have confirmed that there were 31 massacres in Palestinian towns and villages in 1948. And when you include the more recent massacres such as Sabra, Shabira, Jenin, there have been 39 massacres. This year we saw the 40th massacre in Gaza. Yet no Israeli has ever been tried for war crimes. So let us start by setting up a systematic Nakba memorial archive to trace the names of all those who died in the massacres, to mark the places where they occurred, and to honour the victims. Because all attempts at peace are bound to fail until Israel accepts responsibility for the Nakba, until Israel accepts that it bears a responsibility towards the refugees of the Palestinian diaspora, until Israel faces up to the role that it has played in the dispossession of the Palestinian nation. From Labour Friends of Palestine and the Middle East, I say to you, peace, salam, shalom.